This is a very, very specific message. So if it's for you, you're going to know. If you had a falling out with somebody that was like your best friend, somebody that you were really close to, and you don't understand why, or you don't see like what happened, you know? Like they could have disappeared, stopped talking to you, just pretty much ghosted you, blocked you, whatever. And you're just like, man, I don't get it. This message is for you from your guides. They got a message. Spirit has something that they need to say. They really want you to accept it, right? And I know that's coming from a hard place, because the way that I felt when I tapped into this energy, it hurt. Like there's so many memories, and this person was like your road dog. Like y'all were close, you know. Like there's a really like high connection. Y'all are definitely like soulmate, like best friends, right? Male or female, it's just energy. But I feel like in a sense, it's like, it's not that y'all like grew apart. It has something to do with growing apart. Y'all are on different journeys, and I do feel like that is really significant. 5:31 the clock, 52%. You could be seeing a lot of fives because things are changing, whether you want them to or not. And it's like what I keep seeing, and it's hard to feel like this energy, because I know whoever I'm talking to, it hurts, because it's like, man, like it's like as you move on, you still have these memories with this person. You can't unknow them, you know, like even if you don't talk to them, it's like one of them feels like regret and the other one feels like sad, because they're just like, I don't understand. But the journey has went different ways for a reason. You were in this person's life for a while to really like learn things in life that taught you how to grow, right? And now that you have, and y'all are on a different spiritual journey, one's going one way and one's going another. And even though it's hard, your spirit guides really want you to accept it. If you've been wondering, was there a reason or a purpose behind this? Yes, there is. And the purpose is that some people can't go with you, and it doesn't mean it in a harsh term like this person was gonna go. This person didn't understand the way that you see life. They didn't, even though they tried to. They're just a different person, a little closed off in the heart, a little bit like, you know, they could have not had a connection because they just weren't ready, because they were still trying to find and love themselves. And I feel like that was a journey that they were kind of struggling through. And your spirit guides are saying, like, if you would only notice that them struggling means that you would go down too. And it's like Titanic. Do you want to get on that boat or do you want to drown? And Spirit said it's not your time to drown, okay? And I really feel like there's infinite possibilities that are coming from this, even though you don't see it now. An infinity sign could be significant. You and this person could have matching tattoos. You and this person could have had like nicknames or had like a little conversation that y'all would do that was like, you know, you miss doing that. And, you know, at the same time, even though it's rough and it's tough for you to move forward, your heart understands like why this had to happen, even if it's painful, because I feel like, you know, this person was holding you back in a way. And I'm not going to lie. I really do feel like this person, it's not that they were like jealous of you, but they were envious because you got things that they didn't. And I feel like that was hard for them to swallow. And they could have sometimes been a little bit pessimistic with things that you told them that was good for you, right? And if you really notice, that person was a block. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care for them, they were a block. It was always a competition. But if you understand real energy and frequency, there is no competition. Either you're aligned or you're not. There's no competition. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like what your spirit guides really want you to say is that you're in an awakening stage of moving from a different dimension. You're like in a whole nother world. You're about to level up on like level 3000, right? They're still on like 100. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth, and it's something that I even had to remember and reflect on when that happened to me, right? Like, because I do feel a resonance to this, because I had a similar situation that was harsh for me, but at the end of the day, I recognize the purpose. I understand where I'm going, and I can't let nobody stop me. And that's where you're at right now. Your spirit guides want to be like really strong when they tell you this, like, you got it in you to keep going. And even though it's tough, understand that that time that y'all shared was something that was supposed to elevate your life to understand where you're going, not where you've been. Okay? I love you. Fall more.